Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 3 of my playthrough of the parenting predicament scenario. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is a little later, and we're ready to do our homework while focused because I think I had both parents taking turns reading to them. So they have got that part done. Both of them do. However, Leonardo is inspired. So I'm going to try and get him to get focused by researching on Simpedia. You can also ponder moves, and I will actually, maybe I'll have him ponder moves first and then move on to that, because I find the research on Simpedia takes a bit longer. And obviously another way is to just have a parent help them with homework, but sometimes if the other moodlets are too strong, it doesn't do enough. I also do have Patchy almost unlocked, so we could just finish that because he has been just chatting with him. So why don't we just finish that to show how it works? And she's gonna go do her homework. We'll let her. We'll see, because her mom can come and help her with her homework, which is what I also like to do. And if it really comes down to it, we can I don't know if that's, and he's got to level 8, so we're going to come here. It is a holiday, so she's wearing a costume because it's spooky day, and one of the things is to wear a costume. She's the only one who has put the costume on, the mom. I mean, oh, now he's energized. Oh, these sentiment ones are just so annoying. Has he? No. Okay. Wrong sim. He's also energized, but that's because, so we have not unlocked it because we don't have the option to ask for gardening tips. They both have watered, I believe, 10 times. I should double check. There we go. We can ask for gardening tips, and we can check pockets for seeds, which is one of the other reasons I wanted to unlock him. Double whammy. Getting that ability to be, yay, he got something. And I am not sure what it got, but it wasn't anything. I don't think it was anything. I think we already have peas planted there, so we don't need it. It might have been the peas. It could have been more onion, because he has gone and harvested. So let's just quickly check while I'm thinking about it. And no, yeah, he has. So they both have. I knew he was second. She had already done it. All right. So you are finished with that. So let's come here and browse that research on Simpedia, I should say, and get that done. And I think it would be good, I was going to say, to learn maybe some skills. Why don't we forget that? Why don't we do some of these daily the spooky day tasks? He needs to get a costume on, so we're gonna wear a cheerleader costume. Since he's into sports, I think that seems appropriate. So we're gonna do that, and then I had travel, and I switched it to be thankful because it's the easy way to make friends. You can also check for spooky day gifts. As usual, I didn't add it right away. I waited because I did not want the kids to get energized. They get energized when it's gifts are coming the next day. So I tend to add, except for Winterfest, where it's, part of the holiday, I tend to add it on the day. All right, so he's like, oh yeah, I got that done. There is actually a mod by Bandicam that stops them from doing it, and it is annoying, but there's certain things I just put up with because I can't be bothered to deal with it. Oh, so she's got through to this part where she's on the 3rd tier of this super parent aspiration. So she needs to, help with homework, which we're not going to get that much of that done right now because I'm not going to have them do projects. Oh, he's done something mean. So you should come here and discipline him for whatever it is that he's doing. We'll find out. Discipline, firm, express disappointment for being mean. We got it. Oh, he's mean, and he's going through a mean streak. No, he got to level 4 of parenting. We can't ask about his phase. Sometimes I take them. Nope, we can't. I think if I remember, it's his manners that are bad. And his emotional control is not good either, and responsibility is a little low. But his conflict resolution and empathy are actually not that bad, despite the fact of him being mean. He is still browsing. He does actually have the fascinating, so he's got some of those. We may need to use our club to make him focused, because I don't want to lose out on doing it. So we're going to ask for gardening tips, because that'll be another stacking focus. And if that and doing the homework doesn't, being helped doesn't do it, then I will, and then we have another holiday tomorrow. So you should come here and encourage doing homework, because you need to do 2 more to get to the next. No, thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, though. Let's see. And for the spooky spirit, actually, I'm going to make a couple of purchases, because we have the money. And I'll just do that quickly. So I got a pumpkin carving table, a mix master for making music tracks, a juice fizzing thing, and another garden mound. So the other thing I realized I forgot to get, but we'll just buy it here, and we can always recolor them afterwards. We're going to buy some books. I am going to buy journals for the kids, and then I'm going to buy some skill books. I want to get handiness. We'll get research and debate, and then I'll get flower arranging. I've got to go back to get that. I would normally get cooking, but I'm hoping we can get that for free if we even need it because we have volume 2 from the store. Like when we buy our groceries. So there we go. We got 5 books. That's so they can read books for the knowledge aspiration. I figured those would be good to get. So now she has done her homework 1 time while focused, so good. She can wear her costume. So we're gonna keep going, wear costume, and then when she's in her PJs, she has the little slippers, or like the Yoda slippers. So we'll put that on her. And you know what? You're done with that. You can stop. We need to get you on to getting your homework done. So she has no more homework to do, because she's only a C student and they only have 1 round of homework. So when she goes to school on Friday, we don't want her to get her grades up, so that she just comes home and we can try and get the next part of this done again. And I'm going to put her back on. They have both done their pictures while inspired, so we're going to have them play with toys, which will also satisfy it for this. But I'm going to open this and put 3 toys in her inventory, and I will do the same with Leonardo, but I will do that when I put him back onto that part. Not that it matters, it just helps with their skill, their creativity skill. All right, and then once we're done with him and his homework, we're going to try and open presents. And you know what? Are you doing anything useful? Not really. Why don't you come here and rummage for more decorations that we might be able to sell? And did you get anything? Oh, you got something okay. You got some Christmas roses, which are a winter thing. And that's summer. So we'll put it over here with this, which is winter. I'm just trying to keep them organized by the season, so that if I was to drag them out when the seasons change, which for most plants mean you'll get more when they are out, when they're in season. I find that things that are in season all year, it doesn't matter whether they're sheltered or not. Sheltered just means you don't have to take up your non-sheltered room. I think I've noticed they don't get any improvement. You just get 3 every day. Those are certain ones you get less. Oh, look, he is focused now. So we can give him his homework back. We'll put his homework in his inventory. And actually, we'll give him one of these books. and we'll give her one of the books, and we're going to actually take her homework back out so that we can control when she does her second homework when she comes home from school. And you should come and sit just so I know where you are. And that was what I meant to also get. I completely forgot the knitting, but I'll get it at some point. And honestly, it's not that expensive. I go here and see, well, that's probably a discounted price, but it's still not very expensive. So you're done. So why don't you help with homework? And then when you're done with helping with homework, you can encourage him for doing that homework. And then you'll be on to the next tier. You know what? You're sitting there doing really nothing. Let's check your skills. Let's actually try and use this to make some money. So you're going to come here and you're going to produce a new track. I'll probably also end up getting the video station so that, because that's a good way to learn the charisma skill. Another way that is good to make get charisma skill up, but I'm not going to do, is to have a dinner party when your Sims have great or better reputations, because then they're really easy to do, but you have to call it a meal for the dinner party. So that would put us on to the next part. So I would not do that, but that's another easy way to get. Okay, it looks like he is done with his homework. You're still helping him. Or maybe he's not done with his homework. No, he's sitting there holding his book. He moved seats, so I thought that he was done. Now, did you get finished with doing your, you played with, okay, you need to play with more toys. Maybe I only told you once. Play with emotion, and let's just get you done with playing with emotion. And I just want to get this one. Yeah, okay. I don't remember which of the parents has the presents in their inventory. So we're just trying to get through getting this homework done. And let's go fast. So hopefully we can get this. He's got a scout badge, and someone was getting she was getting emotional control, of course, because I have her playing with emotion. All right, well, now that you've done that, thank you. We're going to encourage doing homework. Now, if I really wanted his grades to go up, I would, both of the kids, I would have them do projects, which would also help with their responsibility. What I probably should do is have them brushing their teeth, because that will help with responsibility. I just, just have them do it regularly. That might help. We're going to burn that track, and it is poor. Well, I don't care. We're releasing it anyway. Usually I'm like, make them do it again, but whatever. So we're going to come here and add a present, and actually, after you finish brushing your teeth, we should encourage him brushing his teeth. Also help them with their parenting skill. Parenting, encourage, brushing teeth. And then you should put your costume on so that we have got that task done, and you're going to be different. We want you to be different. And good that got his parenting skill up. Okay, so now we're going to just add another present. I think that's as big as that pile gets, because this is the tiny one. And we're going to open presents with all of them. And then I think there'll be, other than they could do this, we could go out to the bar, but I'm just going to have them do the pumpkins, because then that will also help the kids' motor skill, and it helps the parents' handiness skill. Oh no, she got a bad gift. What did you get? Nothing. You got nothing. Oh, that's sad. And you're getting a bit hungry, so we probably should rally the troops. Club gatherings, rally the troops, since we don't need to do anything anymore. Oh, you got an actual robot vacuum and a dock? That's different. Normally I get like two of the same thing. I don't think I've ever gotten one of each. They're all useless, and I just sell them. Because you can't buy the individual pieces, you buy the whole thing. So when you get one and not the other, it's kind of useless. We got a Mr. Floppy the Gnome, and we got another Mr. Floppy the Gnome. That's kind of funny. So why don't you add some presents so that's ready to go whenever we have gifts again, which I might just do for tomorrow. So she needs to get her creativity up. So she may as well work on her emotional control and write in her journal. Well, we have extra gnomes for doing the thing tomorrow. So that's a real money maker to see, because if you stick them in your personal inventory, then they generate seed packets forever into your family. So they fixed it, but they didn't really fix it. Like I think that's the only way to get that to happen, but still, yeah. Anyways, we're going to do one of those. So she has got that up. And you should go back over onto the creativity, and now I will put the toys in your inventory so that we can get you working on that. And like I said, right now I'm just trying to get them through really the next couple of days so that they can come home as C students, get that homework done, and then they're ready. I think hopefully by like the Monday, I'm going to try and get them. I know it's only Wednesday. Hopefully by Monday at the latest, we've got through everything that I need to get done with them so that we can get them moving on to the next tier, just because that would be like Monday morning. Otherwise, they have to stay home from school because I do not want them getting their grades up. Anyways, so did we get anything good? Oh, we got some good stuff. We got something good there. That's actually useful for selling. So why don't we have you rummage for decorations and see if we get one more good thing, and then someone, also you should come over here and encourage writing in journal. This is just going to help them with their parenting skill. We can compliment costume. We may as well use that table. Parenting, encourage, playing to wind down, and now we can ask him about his phase. That wasn't showing up before. We can ask about phase and see what they say. I think if one of these is good and one of them isn't, so we'll see which one it is. We don't really need to be on here, other than we got some points for getting to level 6 of the parenting skill. That was useful. And we'll get some points, I don't know. Obviously, the schoolwork is not going to do anything until later. So I am going to stick her onto, let's see how far off she is. So we need 20,000 to get to the next, which of course we would have had, but then Anyway, it is what it is. I could just have her write, because she needs to write for her, that's another way for us to make some money, is for her to write. So I'll have her, before she writes, I am going to do what I was thinking. I'm going to put her onto knowledge, Renaissance Sim, Nerd Brain, doesn't really matter. And I'm going to have her reading the handiness book as the first step. And we'll have her read that. And then you played with your toys. You're going to actually come here and carve a pumpkin. I did that wrong. I meant for you to come here and carve a pumpkin. We'll have you carve, let me have a mean street. Disciplining my actions will make me behave. Do you really want to spoil my fun? Well, that's not actually very, anyways. So she is doing that, and maybe you've done this long enough, so we will burn that track. I kept him doing it also because it helps him build that skill. And his is actually outstanding, so that's good. What do you have? You don't have any fruit in your inventory, which we probably should grab. We'll put that all in the fridge, and I'm going to look in the fridge and see if there's a piece of fruit I can use to start working on the fizzing skill. So the coconut is worth 3. I think strawberry is expensive. I'm just looking for something cheap. So we'll try a raspberry. One thing, or maybe not. Lemon. I think they're actually pretty. And apples are 3. We just have more of them. But the coconut's not really very useful. So we're going to make coconut. Fizzy coconut. So we're going to load ingredients, and that will help him with his skill. But you know what we should also do is we should probably buy some club perks, some more club perks to help them. Well, we want, I don't know which ones. We'll get logic. Okay, we want them to get their creativity up. Not going to do this yet. I think they've maxed their mental, or it's very close to max. I'd like them to get help with getting their parenting up, because that gives them more options. And juice fizzing was one I was coming in to do to get that, because then you can start doing more, especially because we can, once I have high juice fizzing, I like to do dragon fruit seltzer, and that's actually a good money maker, so that they can sort of do something on the side. And I will think about what else we're gonna get. Could get motor, but since they're working on creativity right now, that's a good one. Why are you very playful? Oh, you got a moodlet. So we're gonna use this one, and then we're gonna come here and start fizzing. So we have talked to our kids just by default. Oh, that must have just been that happened after the playing, and our Sims talk to their kids. I didn't even do it. I didn't even like try to do it. It just happened. And all right, so you have that, and you're still doing this reading, right? You haven't finished reading, so you may as well just read. And then, because I want him to read I want them to read the handiness before they do the pumpkin, because the pumpkin gets the handiness, but since I only bought one book, they can only read one of them. So I think I'll have him work on the research and debate just because. And I'm just curious, what's his cooking skill? So it would be good. Let's see if we have anything we can order. I don't remember. I don't know when it times over, right? So, because I know there's times where, oh, we can get everything again. So we'll just get everything that we can get. So I'll just run down here. I'm not going to bother with the fish because we're not going to use it. So I'm just getting everything else that they have that we might use, including obviously all the fruits. And oh, look, there's Cooking Volume 1, which is what I wanted. Yay, and we should probably go check on our chickens. The eggs made me think about our chickens. I'll just get the books, period. So I'm just going to go down here and get anything else. Okay, I got everything that I wanted to, and whatever we need to plant, I'll pull out and plant. And probably you should place that order first, and don't worry about reading that book right now. I just want her to get through to, like I said, the main thing is I want her to get the reading done before I have her do the pumpkin. So you got that pumpkin, good. So now why don't you come do your pumpkin? You can carve a cockeyed pumpkin. You can do a green one. And you may as well take off your costume. We don't need to wear it anymore. So we'll just put on clothes. Oh, speaking of clothes, I had started to say in the last part, with the adults, I gave them more clothes. They still have all the clothes they had before, but I gave them more. But what I found is that her default outfit, I'm pretty sure it's an unlocked outfit. And if you go in, all of the clothes are unlocked except for the things you have to buy at Thrifty. So I was going to try and I don't want to use a played version of them, but I'm thinking if you have a version of this family and add them in, you would unlock everything. And as I said, I've been playing through to test certain things to try and figure out how to get as many aspirations done that I can before the game ages them up. And I noticed when I was having them knit to help them with the kids with their emotional control that that they couldn't add any of the clothes to the wardrobe. But I know there's a problem with it, but usually if you do it as soon as they finish, you can. And that's what I was trying to do. And I'm like, why can't I add this? Yeah, everything's unlocked, but it's not showing the same way. Like when you go to knit, it doesn't show that it's unlocked, but it is unlocked. But anyways, I thought it was kind of interesting. Did you ever come over here? Why don't you come here and ask for gardening tips and check pockets for seeds, because you don't need any moodlets. And then since you're getting hungry, we will rally the troops. And did you get that book read? Nope. So you need to read it again before we have you carve your pumpkin. There. I know we can have free services and get someone to come and fix things when they break, but I figure why not have them both have some basic handiness so that they can maybe, if needed, fix things on their own. And what are you doing? You're hungry too. I thought I asked someone to rally the troops. Oh, there's Raoul. Actually, we don't want to parent. And that's the other thing I need to do with them is have them learn please and thank you and sorry. Okay, he was here. Okay, thanks. we missed. We're too busy. And you got yours done. Very good. And you should probably just take this outfit off now too. So we'll change your outfit into something else. And then we may as well do the same with you. Change your outfit to something else. So then these are the like they're just normal. I didn't give them anything special. I just gave them more outfits so they're not always wearing the same thing is all. And I know you did, but you can check pockets for seeds again. So let's go check. And did you check yours? Oh, you got orchids. Oh my goodness. That is like, we're going to plant all of those. I think they're winter and spring. Yes, good, excellent. Why don't you just plant those? Have you maxed your mental? It's not going to help you. It's not going to help you with any skill. But yeah, you may as well, I guess, just to get it done. Since I had you do it, I probably should have had your dad do it. And he needs to read. Well, I know what you should do is we're going to come here and unload that so we can get the cooking book, and you can read that. Oh, there was Jeffrey there. I didn't see him till he was leaving and it was too late. Okay, so he can read that book. So let's take a look here. He needs to carve, but I'm waiting. I know the kids have done theirs. The kids are just going to do their thing and so she got orchid, and has he done it and not got anything? I think he didn't get anything. Oh well, that's fine. I'm not greedy. We got orchids. Was like really good. Really, really good. So they've done everything, and the kids need to do their stuff, and I also need to get them to have another yard sale so we can get some more money so we can buy the knitting basket for I can't remember her name, Sophia. And also it would be good, as I said, to get that table, and probably we need some more laptops, but they don't have money for that. But that's actually going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!